everyone, welcome back to my channel. It feels so long since I've actually picked up a camera to speak to you. Today is the 29th of June and I thought I'd do a little vlog, maybe spend a few days with me. I've got a few things planned, so yeah, hopefully it'll be more than a couple of minutes. But first of all, I want to take you back to the weekend because I did film a few clips here and there. I didn't do any intros or any talking or anything like that. I just didn't feel up to it, which obviously by the time this goes up I will hopefully have announced why. So yeah, I didn't feel like being on camera, and I haven't felt like being on camera for a little while now. But I want to get back into it. I want to get back into filming content again. So yeah. So anyway, so back to the weekend. We went to Lynton and Lynmouth, which is not too far. It's about an hour or so's journey away from me. And yeah, I really wanted to get Ash on the Cliff Railway because he'd never been on one, and I feel like it's one of the things you need to do down in the southwest. So we did that. We had a look around both towns. Trix was very spoilt. There was a new pet shop opened, so she got a little goodie bag, and we bought her some little balls to play with a little bit later on. And yeah, did the Cliff Railway, had something to eat at the top because there's a really lovely cafe up there that does amazing food and drinks and stuff. And it started off really hot, and then thankfully it clouded over a bit, so it got a bit cooler. Stop chatting, Trix. And then from there we went to Valley of the Rocks, which is just down the road. I think it's still classed as Lynton as well. There's a helicopter now. Some things don't change. I'm just gonna try and carry on as best I can, unless it's gonna come in really low. Hold that thought. It's alright, let's go the other way. Yeah, so went to Valley of the Rocks, which I always think is such a beautiful place when the weather is nice, but I'd hate to go there when it's wet or miserable. I think it would be a very dire place under them circumstances. But yeah, we took Trix through to all of that, and she was so well behaved. I think Valley of the Rocks probably was a little bit too much for her. I should have put her in the pushchair that we've got for her, but she did it. She got carried some other way, as per usual with Trix.
But I think now they just if they find some humpbacks, they stay with them. I was having the same to the fire.
And then we cut back in and went back to Tarr steps. Steps. I didn't actually film anything at Tarr Steps, mainly because our plan all along was to go into the river with Trix. All three of us go in, have a swim, cool off, and anyone that knows me knows that I don't do, if it's not a swimming pool, I'm not interested, but I did it. And yeah, it felt good, to be fair. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I didn't film anything because I just didn't want any valuables or anything left on the riverbank whilst we were in the water, because obviously anyone could pick them up. Look at the baby. That's the baby one. Yeah, and then came home and had a bit of rest. And then Sunday was Tank Fest, which I haven't been to for a few years, pre-COVID I think, was the last time I went. So yeah, that was really good to go to, and hot as always. I don't know what it is, whether it's because of the setup of the arena and you're in like almost like an amphitheatre type thing, but it just seems to attract and hold the heat so much more than anywhere else I go to. So yeah, I was very, very hot. I took a few photos, but again, nothing major. Don't even think I know if I took any videos of that, to be fair, either. But I will be posting some of the photos over on my various Instagram accounts, which are all linked down below anyway. So yeah, and then it brings us up to today. What have I done today? Painted my nails. Well, I'm on the first coat. I'm just using the earthy nail polish in the shade Pink Jasmine. I just thought I'd go for a bit of a natural colour. I must say that pregnancy is making my nails, apart from this one which I snapped in work the other day, but like, look at the length of my thumb now. It's doing wonders for my nails. And to be fair, my hair's in such a better condition now that I've washed it anyway. I washed it yesterday for the first time in like 5 or 6 days, which is not like me, but I just couldn't face washing my hair. So yeah. Oh, I did today. A bit to work. Oh, I'm so sorry if I'm making you yawn. I've been to work. I then come home from work. Well, at work I told the managers about being pregnant and about that I would be handing my notice in, which I think I'm going to hand it in next week. More on that in a minute. But did that, and then I agreed to bring home a bag of, I haven't got any here now to show you unfortunately because they've just gone back, but they're the old-fashioned like wooden stick things with the ball on the string and you kind of catch them. They'd all got in a massive tangle in work, so I agreed that I would try and sort them out for them, which I did. So I'm pleased about that. It took me about 2 hours to untangle it, and I thought I was getting like square eyes by the end, but I'm glad it's done. And then had a bit of lunch, and I'm just reading my book. I've just started a new one, which actually I think is my last Lynn Andrews book that I've got to read, but it's Lynn Andrews, To Love and to Cherish. I'm not too sure so far about it. It's a bit different, but this is the third Lynn Andrews book I've read in just over a week because I can't be asked to do anything else. And the other two started off a bit like I wasn't too sure on them, and then I really, really enjoyed them, so I'm hopeful that this one will be the same. I mean, to be fair, it is says it's the Sunday Times #1 bestseller, so in theory it should be good, but I've had books like that before and I just personally haven't liked them, so we shall see. But yeah, so today I just really need to have a bit of a tidy up. I'll probably show you an overview in a bit, but right now Poochie is asleep and I don't want to disturb her. But I've got washing to pack away. I've got so much washing to pack away. I've bought some things, so I might just show you what I've bought. in this video a little bit later on. I've got like bits of rubbish everywhere, literal like Capri Sun packets, mini cheddar packets, like they're just everywhere. So that's fun. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit on the like motivation and the brain fog, baby brain, and just like I don't feel as tired in myself now, but if I do too much I feel quite nauseous quite quickly, so then I just sit down and then an hour will pass and I'll still be sat down. So yeah. So I need to do that. Really and truly, I should have started decluttering a couple of weeks ago, and had it not been for the fact that I've been feeling so rubbish, I probably would have. But I haven't done anything because the reason I need to declutter is we have found a flat, and fingers crossed, all being well, we should be picking up the keys this weekend. So I will try and maybe film like a empty flat tour, or I don't know, possibly some content, which I will probably do as a separate video to this because I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. But yeah, so I have to move everything out, which is really, really daunting because when I moved out before, I left a lot of stuff, especially all of the furniture I left behind. But now my room is going to be turned into other things because obviously I won't be coming back. You know, even if, touch wood, it doesn't ever happen, but even if things didn't work out with me and Ash, I could never move back here because there would just not be enough space for me and a baby or child or whatever. I don't think anything will go wrong. I feel quite settled, to be fair. So yeah, I've literally got everything to take with me, and I've got stuff in the attic as well. I've got stuff in the shed. We're not going to get a removal van, I don't think, because they're just too expensive. We're just going to take things up in the vehicles when we go up there, and do it that way. But it feels like it's a whole new well, it is a whole new chapter, which I'm very, very excited about. I can't wait. And yeah, I just want to get in there, to be fair, and like, even if it's not moved in straight away, because I'm gonna have to work notice and stuff down here, but I just want to have the keys, to be able to go in there, do a bit of cleaning if I feel up to it, and like just put boxes and bags of stuff in there as and when I can, and then sort it at a later date. Because to be fair, God, I've been rambling a long time. To be fair, right now, most of my clothes don't fit me, and they're not going to fit me for, you know, quite a while. My summer clothes are not going to get used this year. So yeah, like, I'm just going to bag a lot of it up, and it could just wait until next year, and I'll go for it next year, because I don't know what size I'll be next year. You know, some people snap back, some people are a bit bigger, some people pile on the weight. Like, I just don't know which one it's going to be. I'm hoping it's not going to be pile on the weight, but right now I'm just eating what I like, which is probably not the best, but it's mainly what I can stomach. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to read a little bit more of my book, I think, and I'm going to paint a second coat of my nails. I also need to get back into Instagram and YouTube, because obviously I've taken a little break just because I've had to, for my sanity and for my health. Yeah, I also want to get back into my blog, and so much to do, so little time to do it. So yeah, this is currently, I've got a little bit of floor space. This This is currently the mess that is my room. Like, even over there is just madness. I'm on sleepy pooch still. So yes, this little pile here and all in this basket, that is all clean washing, as is in here. My camera bag is kind of like in two separate places at the moment, so I need to sort that out. That's the stuff I bought literally over a week ago, because there's no point in me packing it away in a way, because I need to pack it all up. Drawer won't shut because I've got something rammed at the back and I need to sort that out. This is just, I don't even know what half of this is, to be honest. Like, some of it is rubbish for the bin. The newspaper up there is a little ornament that I bought for Nan. So yeah, lots to do. But I've just taken another antibiotic and it's kind of like lodged here, so I'm not going to do anything right now. What is going on with my hair? Like, I don't even know. So I'm just going to sit down and drink some water and see if I can get it to keep on moving for a minute. Nope. Right, so I've put all of the clean washing in piles of what they are. So I've got like t-shirts, pyjamas, bottoms, that's just a pile of my work stuff for later, and like underwear and stuff up here. So now I just need to get it all packed away. I might do half and half because I'm not feeling too bad at the minute. Sickness has been really hard for most of this week. In fact, as I film this, this is about 4 days after I started this video, because I was just wiped out by sickness. But I'm going to try and get as much as I can, and then my reward is going to be I'm going to have something to eat. So fingers crossed I can power through, and yeah, and then I'll show you the bits that I picked up when I went to town the other week. Right, I've just balanced you because I thought I'd quickly show you what I've got and then I can pack that away as well. So I went into town the other week and I did go to Primark and I ended up buying one of their nice canvas bags, but don't be fooled, I didn't really buy much in there. Let's start with the non-Primark things first. So the first thing I got was this little cute pink dinosaur. Whenever I go away on holiday, in the way that Trix goes to the kennels, I always pick her up something from holiday, but obviously Ria isn't really going to have anything dog friendly, I would imagine, so I picked this up to give her when I pick her up from the kennels. Just got to hide that before she sees it. Then obviously maternity notes and things like that are all done, or at least in this area they're all done online, so I have an app that I use, but I keep getting things through the post. So I picked up some of these A4 document wallets. They're just like the poppered ones, so I can just keep all the information together and yeah, hopefully not lose it, because I nearly lost my letter from a scan the other day. And also I picked up an A4 expanding file for all like bills, documents, anything like that I need to be able to put my hand on. It's got all the different sections in. Then I picked up from Wilko a letterboard. This was £6, nice size, just like that, which hopefully you will have seen the announcement. But yes, I'm going to use this for that, and then I'm going to stick it either in the kitchen or somewhere like that and put like Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, you know, different messages like that on for the different seasons. And then in Asda I picked up this, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show it, but it's like a ribbed green maxi, midi maxi. It's pretty much more maxi on me at the minute. It's this dress that was £16 and it comes with a belt as well, and obviously it's maternity, so it's got the elastication there, and probably it won't be so long as I get bigger. But I picked up from eBay a sleeveless version. I don't think it was from Asda, I can't remember where it was from, but literally that's all I've pretty much wanted to wear so far. So I thought when it's going a bit cooler, because obviously I'm going to be bigger when it's cooler, I thought this would be perfect. Then last but not least, on to the Primark stuff. So obviously I'm buying things bigger now. I'm not buying too much maternity stuff because it's expensive. So I've just picked up the same as what I'm wearing now. These are the slouch or the LL. What do they call them? They're like the slouchy long line vest tops that go like over your bum, etc. So I picked a black one up, and I went for size large, and I also picked a white one up as well, and these were just £3.50, and yeah, they can be worn on their own, or I can wear them with cycle shorts or even under jumpers and things, again when it gets colder, because I don't want to spend too much money, because obviously it's expensive times right now. I also picked up a 3-pack of the like t-shirt bras. I live and die in the ones I've got, but I went for a size XL, which is the 18 to 20, just for more comfort. So they've got the green, the pink, and then the grey as well. So yeah, I'll probably pick up another pack of these. These were £11. They have gone up since I last bought them. But yeah, I'll probably pick up another pair just so that I don't have to wash them every few days. And then I spotted this and I just couldn't resist. I feel like this could almost be like a coming home from the hospital outfit from Moi. It was £6 and it's a slouchy jumper and it just says Soho London on it. And again, I went in a large because it's oversized anyway. And yeah, it's just super soft and it's nice and fleecy inside. So yeah, I thought put that to one side for later when it's a bit colder. And then the only other thing I picked up was the round cosmetic pads. These are 50p. I always go for these. I did try using the reusable ones, but it just wasn't for me. I just couldn't keep on top of the washing, etc. So for the moment I've gone back for these, and I just think as well, you know, in the next few months I'm just not going to have the time or the inclination to do any washing. So yeah, I'm just going to stick with these for now and see how I get on. But that is everything I bought, and yeah, I'm going to go and treat myself to something to eat now. Probably a pot noodle or something. But yeah, and then I'll pack that lot away, probably in a month's time. Oh dear. Oh.